Hello, hello, and welcome back, PokeFams. My name is JR. Good morning, good afternoon, and if it's nighttime, I hope you're enjoying your night, your dinner. Come on, let's go ahead and chill, YouTube and chill. So in this video, I want to talk about the main sets that you should be investing and collecting at the same time when you're Pokemon card hunting at your big box stores, your storefronts, your LGSs, and yes, support your small businesses. Yes. So please note that this is very subjective. This is all based out of my opinion, my experiences when I went Pokemon card hunting and opening up booster packs over time. This includes probably like the last 2-3 years of my experience. So the ranking system that I'm about to introduce is going to be a little bit different than what you see in other videos. I want to categorize in two different halves. The first half is pretty much the main sets that are going to be out of print, and the second half is going to be reprinted or has recently been reprinted. All right, guys, so big exclamation mark. All right, so this is just looking at the pull rates of every set and also the top 10 cards of every set and looking if it has or holding its $10 value with the top 10 cards. So this video is recommended for investors and collectors. Yes, if you love and want to have fun opening booster packs and you do get a chase card, you do pull a hit and you notice that the value of that card is worth a lot and you want to invest it in the long term, then this is the video for you. If you are strictly just investing, I would recommend to stay away from single cards and look more into sealed products to invest in over time. So if you're a collector, please avoid the ranking system that I'm about to introduce to you. Just have fun out there ripping booster packs, booster boxes, ETBs, anything you can get your hands on when you're Pokemon card hunting. Just have fun. But if you want to be able to invest at the same time, having fun, and you're just very interested to see what my opinion is to invest in, then definitely continue watching the video. So the first one, as you guys all know, I know if you go high, you gotta go Evolving Skies. It will be Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies is the set that has the most highest value single cards out there. Evolving Skies, this is pretty much self-explanatory. This was the best set out of the Sword and Shield era, the Umbreon, the Moonbreon. This also includes mostly the EV evolutions. So if you look across the top 10 cards, they are just starting at over $50. So every card over that for the top 10 cards is just worth the value. All right, the next set will be Chillin' Rain. I feel like a lot of these cards is just not only the top 10 cards, there's more than just the top 10 cards that are worth the investment, especially when it's over $10. Way up there in price. As I understand from a lot of research that these cards are very hard to pull, just like Evolving Skies. But the market in these values are increasing right now over time, which is pretty much the next set you want to go after when you're Pokemon card hunting in your retail stores. The next set will be Fusion Strike. I feel like this is a very underrated set, especially when it comes to battle styles as well. Fusion Strike and battle styles, when it first came out, were one of those underrated sets, and now, as you can see right now, currently in the market, is very hard to find, and the prices are holding in their value. So Fusion Strike right now, you do see some of these elite trainer boxes, especially in Walmart. You can find these ETBs of Fusion Strike. The next set will be battle styles. I would love to rank this a little bit higher as well, because booster boxes are pretty much very low. I say it's a great deal, especially the single card investing side. These top 10 cards out of battle styles are holding over $10. So I feel like right now, currently, you should be buying these booster boxes, especially if you're a investor. You should be buying these booster boxes right now because they're going as low as 105. As you guys know, Battle Styles did hit in the past as low as $90. That's crazy. All right, so the next set I want to go after will be Rebel Clash. I know you guys say Rebel Trash. It don't matter. This set is still pretty good when it comes to $10 cards and over. For the top 10 cards, it's holding its value. That's the main important part about Rebel Clash. Top 10 cards are holding its $10 value, especially if it's a sealed product. You should be buying them if you do see them. So the next set I would like to go after will be Sword and Shield base set. This is very, very, very hard to find when it comes to ETBs, sleeve booster packs, or just any kind of collector box, collector tin. You should buy them because prices right now are increasing over time. That's just like with Rebel Clash. So you should look for this set in your big box stores. I have seen some at Walmart and Target. Some of them also, I found some of these Sword and Shield sleeves at your Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. Definitely this set is increasing in price right now, and you should be buying them as sealed products and opening. All right, so the next set I would like to talk about will be Vivid Voltage. This is a set that I would not recommend as a investor and as a collector. There's not a lot of popular Pokemons within the set. A lot of people are not very happy with the rainbow cards in this set. Everyone knows about the Chunkachu, the Pikachu VMAX full art card, rainbow card. It's the best single card to pretty much hands down go after and chase in this set. It is going as low as $67.95, but that's because it's probably a damaged foil, probably like lightly played or near mint card will go as high as $131.60. Now there is 4 cards in the set that is holding its $10 value. That would include the Pikachu V full art card, the Pokemon Center Lady full art card, and Nessa full art card. These are holding its $10 value, but then after that, everything is pretty much lower than $10, and it's really not worth anything to chase after. The next set will be Darkness Ablaze. I recommend to stay away from this as a investor and collector. Everybody, pretty much this set was really hyped up when it first was released, but then Pokemon dropped the UPC Charizard box, and all the cards, the Charizard VMAX card just took a big dump in this set. So I recommend to stay away. There's really no $10 card. There's only one card over a $10 value, which is that Charizard VMAX, which you can get from that UPC, that Charizard UPC. All right, so now we're gonna go over the second half of this video, the ranking system for the main sets that are still being in print in the Sword and Shield era. This includes 4 main sets. So again, we're gonna go after the top 10 cards in the set that are holding a $10 value, and it's also fun to chase after. That's the best part about this second half. If you're investing and collecting, you can still currently have a lot of fun because they're pretty much readily available in your LGS, your storefronts, your big box stores, pretty much anywhere. You'll be able to kind of find these sets right now on the shelves. So we're gonna rank this from highest to lowest. The first set that I want to recommend as an investor and collector will be Brilliant Stars. All right, so the next #1 set in the second half will be Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars has a very strong trainer gallery set when we're talking about the $10 value mark. A lot of good popular Pokemons within Brilliant Stars, a lot of good arts, and it's just, man, a lot of good value within these single cards. All right, so the next set will be Lost Origin. I want to rank this like the #1 set, but it just doesn't have a good trainer gallery set, and it doesn't have a lot of chase cards or hits that are holding over $10 in value. It does have one of the top 2 expensive cards, which will be that Giratina V Full Art card, which is pretty much neck to neck with that Moonbreon from Evolving Skies. That's why pretty much I rank this #2 in the second half of what you want to chase in your big box stores if you're a investor and collector. All right, so the next set I want to rank will be Astral Radiance. Astral Radiance doesn't have a high value trainer gallery set. There's only 2 cards that is worth the value, which will be that Starmie V and a Garchomp V trainer gallery cards. But within the main set, there is a lot of possibility value cards out there that is holding over $10 in value. That's why I rank this the 3rd set to chase currently right now, that is pretty much readily available as a investor and collector. All right, so the next set will be Silver Tempest. Yes, it's the lowest, and I know it's very subjective because you do have that Lugia V alt art card that is very expensive, but when you combine the main set and the trainer gallery set, there is not a lot of cards over $10 that is holding its value. I do say that Silver Tempest has a stronger value trainer gallery set when compared to Astral Radiance. So yes, Silver Tempest trainer gallery set is so much more better than Astral Radiance. All right, so that was the end of the ranking system for the first half and the second half. The first half was pretty much the sets that were out of print, and then the second half were the sets that were pretty much currently being reprinted or have recently been reprinted. All right, guys, so I'm going to do something very special and interesting for you, which is to combine all 12 main sets from the Sword and Shield era and do a little ranking system, a tier list, but this is not including the specialty sets. I think this is all going to be based out of my experience, my collecting habits, investing and collecting, Pokemon card hunting out in the wild, like going to these big box stores. So yes, you can buy some of this online for cheaper, but I enjoy Pokemon card hunting and seeing what they have out in the wild. It's just fun. It just brings that nostalgic feel when I'm Pokemon card hunting, like back in the days when first gen base set came out. So all right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start with the ranking of the 12 main sets based off of JR's opinion. So let's get it, guys. All right, so the first one on the list will definitely be Evolving Skies. I chase this all the time and it's readily available. Evolving Skies is very hidden out in the wild, so you gotta collect those boxes, those tins, and pretty much look on YouTube, pack openings, box ripping, just all that on YouTube to find those Evolving Skies. You can see those on my previous videos, from Pokeball tins, the Mimikyu EX showcase box. There's a lot more to the Tyranitar and Polian tins. So anyways, Evolving Skies will be number 1. The next one will be Brilliant Stars. Brilliant Stars is a great set to me. I think it's readily available out in the wild. It's because it has a very good trainer set with its main set. That's why it's going to be number 2. The next set will be Chillin' Rain and Chillin' Pain, because you know, a lot of people said it's hard to pull, but there is a lot of chase cards, a lot of hits that you can pull out of the set and guarantee most likely a card that is more than $10 in value. So that's why this will be number 3. All right, so rank number 4 will be Lost Origin, just for the fact that it does have Giratina full art, alt art card, and plus the rest of the set in the main set is really good in value. There's a lot of chase cards you can still hit that it's worth over $10 in value. That's why it will be number 4 in my list. All right, at number 5 will be Astral Radiance. So I'm gonna tell you, this was a hard one because I was debating between Astral Radiance and Silver Tempest, it just feels like Astral Radiance have more cards, which is just so much more fun to open up than Silver Tempest. You're like have more of a higher chance to get a card that is worth more than $10 in value. That's why it will be number 5 in my list. And number 6 will be Silver Tempest. Yes, because of that Lugia V alt art card that is holding over $100 in value. It was very hard. This set was very competitive against Astral Radiance. It just feels like there's not a lot of cards that to pull, which will make this set very fun to a average collector. All right, so at rank number 7 will be Fusion Strike. I think Fusion Strike is a very competitive set to Battle Styles, but it's just Fusion Strike has more of chase cards, hits that you can pull that is holding over $10 in value. The best thing about this is that a lot of the Pokemon products that do have Fusion Strike are still very cheap right now, and I recommend you can grab those ETBs as low as $35. But there is a lot of hits, a lot of chase cards you can pull that is worth over $10 in value. All right, so at number 8 is Battle Styles. Now, Battle Styles is a very competitive set against Fusion Strike. The only difference is that the value of cards in this set is a little bit cheaper than Fusion Strike. Again, I think there is a lot of single cards like Fusion Strike that you can pull that is going to be more than a $10 in value. Again, get your Battle Styles, those booster boxes online. Right now, they're currently like $105. You can get them right now for cheap, and you get a lot of pulls that have more than $10 in value. So recommend Battle Styles. Definitely go get them. I think it's going to be a fun set in the future. All right, at number 9 is Rebel Clash. Rebel trash, and I hate to say it like that. Nothing wrong with Rebel Clash. I think that this one of the sets that a lot of people are not interested into. There's not a lot of single cards in the set that is worth more than $10 in value. There's just a couple cards in there, but again, I feel like in the future these cards will be very rare to find, and then the price will increase over time. Just not probably high like the other Sword and Shield sets that I rank higher. All right, at number 10 is Sword and Shield base sets. This is a very hard set to find out in the wild if you're Pokemon card hunting. I have saw some ETBs on the shelf at Walmart. I've seen some Sword and Shield booster pack sleeves at Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. I just think that the value of these cards are slowly creeping in price right now, like how Rebel Clash is. So it's going to be one of those sets increasing later in the future. All right, at number 11 is Vivid Voltage, and I'm very sad about it because I was very hyped for this set when it was released. Everybody was chasing that Chunkachu, but there is just not a lot of single cards that are worth in value. Not a lot of popular Pokemons. A lot of people weren't interested in the rainbow cards. I'm saddened by it, but yeah, definitely get that Chunkachu if you want it. Start opening up those booster packs of Vivid Voltage because I have seen some ETBs at Target. All right, so the last on my list, saddened by it, is Darkness Ablaze. Now this set went downhill so fast after Pokemon released the Charizard UPC, which came out with that Charizard VMAX card. It just tanked the whole price of the whole set down to smithereens, man. I mean, there's just no value in the single cards in the set. Is it, like I said, if you're collecting and strictly just collecting, it'll be fun to open up regardless, because they're pretty much hard to find right now on the shelves anywhere. Again, all these sets you can buy online, I understand, but Pokemon card hunting is so much more fun when you can find it out in the wild. So, yes, saddened by it, but Darkness Ablaze is number 12. All right, guys, so that was my ranking system. I'm hoping you enjoyed that. I did, because I didn't have to spend some moolah, because, you know, this business of opening up booster packs on YouTube is really expensive. I'm not a baller yet, but hopefully one day. But this was very fun. I'm hoping this video was very informative for investors and collectors, or investors or collectors if you're interested into this video. I just noticed that a lot of people are trying to chase Evolving Skies, but now there's other sets that I think that you might be interested if you're out in the wild hanging out with families in these stores. Yeah, that's my ranking system. Take it how it is. It's very subjective. It's all through my experience as an investor and collector. But again, just have fun. Chasing Pokemon cards is very nostalgic with me, and I just want to do what I did back in the 90s and 20s. So that's why I want to live my life again, bringing back those memories, trying to stay like a little kid, man. So all right, so again guys, if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe to the video. I would appreciate it. Hopefully we can make more informative videos, but definitely continue with the pack openings and Pokemon card hunting. Yes, man, I appreciate it. Every single one of you. We're reaching, what, over 60 subscribers. I'm hoping by 2023 we'll reach at least 250. I don't know. We'll probably do some crazy giveaway or something like that. So again, like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.